I promised Dee Walden that I would go into a little more detail about what I did to this stove, and as far as putting a baffle on it to make it more efficient and to make it pretty much smoke free. Anyway, I had to do that job today, so I went ahead and documented it. And since I had to tear the stove down to do it, I show how I clean my horizontal smokestack that goes through the wall versus going through the roof. I prefer to go through the wall myself because I've built enough roofs, so I don't like to punch a hole in them. Anyway, I did all of this in high gear so that you can watch this and see what I did, and you don't have to feel like you did the job yourself when you get done watching. So enjoy, and thanks for watching. So you pretty well know how we got to this point. Stove's flipped upside down in the floor, and I just set this baffle in here, and you can see what's going on. The fire, of course, would be up there, and the gases have to travel under this plate to get to the chimney. Now I've sawn this off. It was a little closer to the door for the last few years, and if I wasn't careful when I opened the door, if I opened the door too fast, it would draw smoke into the room because there was only about, maybe 3 inches of space between the door and the baffle. So I've increased that to 6 inches, and that ought to take care of that problem. But what I'm about to do is just weld this plate in. I'll go get the torch. Let me show you what's under it real quick, just to make sure you get the idea. It's just an old stove with a chimney hole in it. It's just an empty box, that's all it is, and it's got about a 6-inch pipe hole back there. Anyhow, I'm gonna get the hoses and weld this thing up. Well, I wouldn't insult the good welders of the world by claiming to be good, but I'm good enough. Definitely better than I was last time I welded this up a couple years back. I think these 4 spot welds ought to be just fine. I think that a baffle could just be bolted in if you don't weld. This piece of metal, it's a channel. This is actually the table off of a 1930s vintage butcher's bandsaw that I had in the junk pile. But this ought to give you the general idea of what I've done here to make this baffle happen. And I tell you what, I wouldn't try to run without one after running with one for so long, because all your heat just goes right up that hole if you don't have something in here. And it makes your stove a lot more efficient. And also, as long as your fire's good and hot, your stove's smoke free also.